Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Zero here. So basically I wanted to talk to you guys today about Kabal's second reset. I'm going to try to get very detailed and try to explain everything as possible. A lot of this shit is mind games, so keep that in mind. So basically I've already talked about Kabal's restand when it comes to his extended hooks. I made a video about it not too long ago, like fucking 4 or 5 hours ago. So yeah, there's that, right? So he's +2 on hit. Now, of course, a lot of people mean that, you know, they may think that that's not a lot, but it is. So the mix-up that he could do is obviously a grab, which you can obviously neutral crouch or jump. Also, on top of that, if you predict that he's going to go for a down one, the only option that you have is to backdash, and you could possibly get a whiff punish on him. Now, here's the mind game, right? Here's where the mix-up comes into play. If you neutral crouch, I can down one you, get the hit advantage, and continue pressure, right? If you jump, I can neutral crouch and hit you with a down one, and then hit confirm that and turn that anti-air into a combo. So that's the mind game in itself. So that's a really decent, you know, mix up, right? So now we're going to talk about his second one, right, which is his second reset, right? So his second reset revolves around this 2-2 string, which is +20 on hit, which complements his back one and his back forward 2, because they're both 15 frames, which basically means that he is 5 frames faster than, you know, 20 frames. So the first one I want to talk about is his back 1-2. Reason why is because this is great for 50-50s. Reason why is because if the opponent gets hit with the overhead, you can hit confirm that to a full combo punish. Not only that, he has a hit advantage of 19 frames with this move, which he's technically in the range. So I can come up, I can literally dash up and go for a back one, which is a mid, and you're going to block it and take another 50-50 situation. Not unless you do a wake up with an up 3 or up 2, or you delay your wake up, or you tech roll backwards or forwards. There's certain ways to get out of this situation, but if I predict that you're going to do a tech roll, I can grab you, I can back up, and just as you're about to recover, I can go for a full combo punish on you. That is very possible. I might show that in the next video. But like I said, there's that, right? Not only that, if you get hit with this, I can actually reset you and put you in the same situation, which is going to get really annoying with you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not going to like the fact that you keep getting resetted, right? Because this shit can add up, especially with Kabal, right? So another thing that I have is his low, right? Which if you get hit with the low because you're standing up, I will literally get a crushing blow, which that's actually combo damage if you're standing up and holding block all the time and I hit you with this low. Unfortunately, when I go for the back one into the back 4-2, I cannot get a crushing blow. I wish that was a thing. That would be pretty cool. But it is what it is. Now, the thing that makes this reset stronger is the fact that I have the option of doing so many things to you, and the reason why is because this throw. Now, here's the thing. What's scary about Kabal's throw when he does this reset is that if he saved his crushing blow, that makes it even more scarier, because I can play mind games with you with the throw. Because here's the thing, if you tech this in the wrong direction, if you tech this throw in the wrong direction, his back throw has a crushing blow, right? And here's the thing, if you notice that I didn't use my crushing blow, what I can actually do is I can actually use that for a mind game and get a forward throw on you and fuck your whole hit up. But if I know that you're catching on, I can literally just go for the back throw. You see what I'm saying? And get the crushing blow, and then you're gonna have to figure something out. You see what I'm saying? Now here's the thing. What did I say in the beginning of this video that people don't like? If they're constantly getting grabbed, what happens? They're gonna jump or they're gonna neutral crouch. Here's the thing. This is the beautiful thing about this, because this is a complete mind game. Now, there are 3 different ways that you can get out of it. Obviously, I told you about the neutral crouch and the jumping when it comes to the throw, if you predict that Kabal is going to go for a throw. The other 2 ways is, 1, you can flawless block, or 2, you can fuzzy guard. But here's the thing. There is a serious mind game, because like I said, a lot of people are not going to like the fact that they're getting throwed, and that's 14% damage, which that can actually add up. You understand what I'm saying? So as you can clearly see here, if you jump up, you're going to get hit. If you duck down, you're going to get hit, because you're trying to see if I'm going to go for, you know, the throw. You're going to try and whiff punish me. But here's the thing. If you're mashing buttons, it's never going to work, because I'm going to punish you every single time. So say, for instance, right, I go for the reset, right? And Jax is trying to jump up because he thinks that I'm going to go for a throw, right? Here's the thing. you're going to get jailed every single time, and you're going to get hit with everything, right? So I do this here, and then I do this, right? So I'm Jax, right? Look at my buttons. As you can clearly see, I'm mashing up and I cannot get out of it. I'm completely jailed, right? You cannot down one, you cannot backdash, you cannot get out of this whatsoever, right? One thing that you can do is if you predict that he's going to go for his back one that leads into his 50-50, you can actually flawless block this dude, right? See what I'm saying? See how Jax flawless blocked him? I didn't even have to show you guys that. And then you can do whatever you want to do, whatever combo you're trying to come up with, or whatever the case may be. But here's the thing, it's still a mind game. And the reason why this is still a mind game is because you have to predict that I'm actually going to do that. The other option that you have is that you can actually flawless block. You can actually flawless block the low, right? It's possible, but it's extremely hard, right? Which I'm not going to be able to do it. But the biggest thing that you can do to make yourself safer instead of flawless blocking is that you can actually fuzzy guard, and it protects you a lot more. But like I said, this is a mind game, and you're not going to like the fact that you keep getting thrown, because if I see that, you know, you're doing the fuzzy guarding, I can literally just grab you and fuck your whole mind up, and then you're gonna fuck around and make mistakes, and that's when I'm gonna open you up, because you're gonna jump or you're gonna neutral crouch. Either way, you're gonna get hit because you're still gonna be standing on the ground. You follow what I'm saying? So like, let's see here. So see what I'm saying? See how Jax flawless blocked that? So you can flawless block. See how I'm trying to jump up and I can't do shit? Now, it's going to be hard to flawless block that, so I'm just putting it out there, so I'm just keeping it in mind. But what you can do is, you can flawless block. See how I was able to block the low? The reason why is because what happens is that when Kabal throws out the low, that's the first thing that comes out, which he's minus as hell, and any character in the game can punish him on it, do a setup or whatever they want to do. Now, of course, the beautiful thing about the fuzzy guard is that you can block the low, because it hits first. And you can also see the mid coming, because if he hits with the mid, you know to do what? Stand up. But here's the thing. If he goes for the mid and you do this fuzzy guard, you still have to guess between the 50-50. And here's another thing, right? If I see that you block this correctly, I can literally do that, which has no gap. You understand what I'm saying? And create pushback, right? And what's so great about this is that in certain matchups, Kabal can get away with this, right? And here's the thing. Jax's farthest reaching normal is what? His forward 2. I'm joking. It's his forward 4. I was just joking. But it's his forward 4. His forward 4 is what? 15 frames, right? So as you guys can clearly see, it's 15 frames, right? Now, if Kabal was to block this whole thing, right? As you can clearly see here, he's +1. There is no gap in this string whatsoever. But here's the catch. He's +9. What can you do about this situation if you're Kabal? The best thing to do about this, since you know this matchup and you know for a fact that this is Jax's farthest reaching normal, what you can actually do is you can create space, because you know for a fact that Jax is going to do that. Now here's the thing. If the Jax player knows for a fact that you know about that string, what is going to happen is that he's more than likely possibly going to let you go. He's not going to go with the forward 4 like that anymore. He's going to kind of mix you up a little bit. Well, not mix you up, but he's going to play a mind game with you and make you believe that he's not going to go for it at the last moment. So like, if Jax goes for this, right? See that? See this? I can go for a punish every time. See what I'm saying? All I have to do is do that. And the reason why this works is because if I was to block up, I'm not able to flawless block that, because there's no gap for some reason, right? And he's +9. And if he hits you with it, like if he hits your guard with it, he's up close, so you can't really disrespect the frames like that, not unless you manage to flawless block him, right? So there is a lot of mind games when it comes to Kabal's second reset, but it's extremely powerful because of the throw. And because of the throw, it allows Kabal to do certain stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they jump up into the air because they're predicting a throw, and what happens is that Kabal can literally, you're jailed. You understand what I'm saying? The only time that you could possibly get out is if you predict that he's going to go for a throw. But if you're not comfortable and you don't think he's going to go for the throw, which technically you could still tech the throw because you can see it coming, but here's the thing. You understand what I'm saying? You have to understand this as well. You don't want to focus on that too much. The reason why is because you're going to fuck around and forget that you have to block low, and you're going to end up getting punished. You see what I'm saying? So it's a serious mind game. His second reset is actually a lot stronger than his first one, and that's the crazy part about it, because it is a mind game. And yes, you can you can fuzzy guard, but at the same time, if he goes for a throw, you're gonna get you're not gonna like that. Not only that, he can be a dick, right? If he thinks that you're gonna if you're gonna just block and try to go for the fuzzy guard, right? What he can do is he can actually back up, right? And what I mean by he can actually back up is he can actually do some shit like this, right? And then he can go for a whiff punish. You see what I'm saying? So there is a lot of mind games that you are going to have to understand. And here's the thing, you're gonna have to make really good reads when it comes to the second one, because here's the thing, right? If I switch to Jax and I do this move, right, I can back up. The reason why I can back up is because I am hella plus on hit. So there's no way in the hell Jax is just going to sit here and disrespect my frames like that by just trying to attack me after the fact that I'm backing up. You understand what I'm saying? You be crazy as hell. Wait a minute, why am I over here? Let me see. Okay, that's the reason why. I didn't even realize that changed. Okay, that's better. So, like I said, this is some serious mind games, man. Some serious fucking mind games, and a lot of people have to understand that if you don't make a good read, you're possibly going to get punished, more than likely. This is a really powerful reset, at least in my opinion. But anyway, so as you can clearly see here, if I get hit with this, see what I'm saying? Because when the opponent sees you back up, guess what's going to happen? I can play some dangerous ass mind games right here. The reason why is because not only do they have to worry about me going for my back one that leads to a 50-50, and I have so many options for that. They have to worry about my back forward two, that crushing blows. They also have to worry about my grabbing. That is going to cause a lot of problems. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're going to either neutral, crouch, or jump because you're tired of getting hit. Not only that, if I save my crushing blow, that even creates more mind games as it is. So it makes it even more dangerous. But like I said, guys, this is all I really had to say. This is Kabal's second reset.